Hello there, my name is Alaydriem, and welcome back to another Minecraft Redstone tutorial with your favorite cardigan wearing Minecraft character. And today in this episode, I'm here to show you this simple and easy to build lava farm for your Minecraft Bedrock 1.20 world. This farm is incredibly simple to build, requires almost no redstone to automate it, and will supply you with a completely infinite supply of lava that you can use from smelting all the way to mega projects such as lava casting or even getting more obsidian. This farm is fully AFKable. All that you need to do in order to run it is to turn it on, make sure that these droppers in this chest is filled up with buckets, have some junk items in your inventory so that the lava buckets can go in, and just simply right click or hold down the trigger on your controller. Lava buckets will fall down into the hopper below you and into the collection chest, and new buckets will be constantly dropped into your inventory so that you can just leave the keyboard and harvest lava forever. AFKing at this farm, you'll produce about 70 lava buckets per hour, depending upon the tick rate, but you can easily expand that just by making this bigger. So without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. The first thing that you're going to want to do is lay down this 15 by 4 area down here on the ground. You can build this out of any block that you want. Just make sure you mark this out. Then you're going to go ahead and grab 4 pistons. One is going to go here at the edge. We're going to skip over 2 blocks around the edge again, place one there. Go all the way to the other side, and we're just going to mirror this configuration. So block, space, space, then another piston. Come over here, we're going to place a torch on this piston and then also on this piston right here. Redstone repeater, piece of redstone dust right in this location, and then we're going to carry this line of redstone dust all the way to this other regular piston. We're going to place a torch on that piston and then another piece of redstone dust right there. Then we're going to come back over to this piston and make ourselves our standard T clock. So make a T shape, knock out the center, place down a redstone repeater. You're going to want to put it on 4 ticks, place down a lever, redstone torch, and then redstone dust, and now our clock is set up. You're going to want to craft 26 cauldrons, and you're going to place them in here. Don't worry about spaces where the piston is extended. We're just going to place them everywhere else. And once all of that is in place, we are ready to test the bare bones of our farm. All you need to do is come over here to this lever, give it a flick, and you should test first that these items are going around in this circle. This farm should never break because the pistons are going to always be at their maximum push limit, and they should always keep rotating as you see here. Once you've tested that the pushing of the cauldrons works, we're going to go ahead and build our collection system and the system that will provide us with new buckets. You can come up here in front and we're just going to knock out 6 blocks. It doesn't matter which 6 you choose. I'm going to place down a double chest with a hopper feeding into it. Coming out of that hopper, we're going to place a comparator. Then we're going to have a dropper facing up and then a dropper facing out. Coming back over here, we're going to place down a hopper and then another double chest on top of this. Then, to finish it off, we're going to place down a trapdoor just above this redstone comparator. If you have buckets on hand, now would be a great time to fill this up. You're going to want to make sure that you make just an absolute bucket full of buckets, and then we are going to place buckets here in both of these droppers. Make sure that they are fully filled up because this is what is going to prevent our farm from overflowing. Make sure you get it in this top bucket, and then also fill up this chest with any other buckets that you have left over. With the buckets in place, we will now make our lava from dripstone. So we're going to build up 3 blocks, and we're just going to create a small platform above all of these cauldrons. Make sure that it is 2 wide. Then we're going to come up and then build a chamber so that we can pour lava in. So just wrap blocks all the way around this. And then we're going to continue all the way to the other side. Once you have this in place, it's time to grab your lava buckets, and we're going to place lava on each of these spaces and then also do it on the other side. As you can see, lava is already dripping, but if we want to collect them inside of cauldrons, we're going to need to place down dripstone. So gather yourself dripstone, and we're just going to place them underneath these blocks. And if everything has been done correctly, you should see lava dripping out of each and every one of these dripstones down into the cauldrons below. And at this point, you're ready to use this farm. Wait for it to fill up. Make sure that you have a stack of buckets in your inventory. Then get 35 junk items and fill up the rest of your inventory. This is exceptionally important so that there are no items that can fall back into your inventory. Make sure this chest is filled up. Go ahead and start the farm. And then all you need to do is come right over here on this hopper, face down as much as possible, and then just hold down right click. The lava buckets will fall down into the hopper beneath you, and the hoppers to your right will automatically dispense a new bucket into your inventory, ensuring that you never run out. On average, cauldrons will refill every 19 minutes, which is about a Minecraft day. So all that you need to do is make sure that you are in a safe place, preferably underground, make sure that there's no mobs near you, and just hold down the trigger or the right click on your mouse button. All of your items will fall down into this chest, so you'll want to make sure that you have a large enough inventory, and you can just leave this running for as long as you want. All in all, you'll be producing about 70 lava buckets using this design in particular, but as I mentioned earlier, there's nothing that restricts you from expanding this design, making it bigger, making it do bigger loops, and producing even more lava buckets for you. And that becomes really easy to do once you have filled up some lava buckets from this farm. Well, that's going to be it for me in this episode. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please consider leaving it a like. If you build this in your world, please consider subscribing, as it really does help my goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers this year, which we are about halfway towards. If you want to see more content, or you have other video ideas that you'd like tutorials of, make sure you leave them down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.